Well, on this beautiful Sunday, which is the last day of November, one more month to go of 2025. Wow. But it is exciting and we are grateful to those who are celebrating Thanksgiving. This weekend, I hope you've had a lovely Thanksgiving. We all have so much to be thankful for, even just being here today, seeing this last day of November is an amazing thing. So, so much to be grateful for. And yeah, I'm going to be here for an hour and a half. And I have to come off because I am going to the lighting. There's at the marina, not far from here, they have like the boats turn on their Christmas lights today. And obviously, I moved here recently, well, this year. So it's something that I haven't seen for Christmas before. So I am going to be going to that. So I won't be able to stay longer than an hour and a half. So let's jump in and start answering questions, and I can do as many people as possible. Okay, we've got Amin, we've got Daisy. Welcome, both of you. Good to see you here. Let me just go back to this. So good morning, Amin is saying good afternoon. It's afternoon here. Good morning to you. Prince Official, hi there. I miss you. Oh, wow, I'm here now. Good to see you. Nokukanya, hi there. Welcome, Malapeo, hi, good to see you. Okay, let's jump in and answer some questions. So Daisy is asking, current thoughts of our future action career guidance. Okay, I'm gonna do just one because obviously there'll be a lot of people coming in, wanting to have questions answered as well. So a card for career guidance, thank you angels for Daisy. A card for career guidance for Daisy. So you've got the Three of Cups that has come through here. So you're being shown here that there is going to be a celebration for you in terms of career. I don't know what your situation is. It would be much better next time, Daisy, when you're asking this question about career, for you to actually ask what the situation is, because you always say career guidance, but I am unclear of what it is, whether you're looking to change a job, whether you don't have a job. You need to be a bit more clear in your question, or what guidance you're wanting in relation to career. So you need to ask that next time I'm talking about. Ask that question in a clearer way. But what you're getting for career guidance is that you will have a chance to celebrate. There is going to be something that comes in for you to celebrate. So that's what's coming through there. And then current thoughts of R. What are his current thoughts? What are R's current thoughts for Daisy? R's current thoughts. Thank you, angels. R's current thoughts for Daisy. We've got here, I love it when you're happy. I can feel it. Keep smiling and being happy. So his thoughts are that, he absolutely loves it when you're happy, when you're feeling good in your own life, and he's saying to you, keep being happy and keep smiling. You inspire me to change my life in a positive way. Thank you. So you're inspiring him to change his life, and he's saying to you, thank you, the more you're happy, the more you're living your life, that really inspires me to change my life, so in a positive way. It may be taking me a long time to get to you, but no, I know that I will get there, trust me. So he's saying to you, yes, it may be taking a long time, but I will get there, and he's asking you to trust him. Okay, and future action. What is his future action? Thank you, angels. What is his future action? What is his future action? See, again, that's not a clear question. Future action. You need to make your questions much clearer so that I can be able to ask a proper question. So we've got the Magician coming through here. This could be about you being, sort of really stepping into your power, realizing that you have the power to create the life that you truly desire and bringing that life in. We've got the Sun here, which is all about happiness. So you are going to have all the things that you desire, and the Ten of Cups as well. This is about, things happening when it comes to this love, the two of you coming together, the beautiful love relationship. So I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got, next question that we have is Malapeo. What are the next actions of Gemini towards me soon? What are his next actions? Gemini actions towards Malabel soon. Thank you, angels. Gemini next actions towards Malabel soon. What's coming through? So we've got here wishes coming true. So, you know, this is about things changing when it comes to this love. You know, him coming forward to you, your wishes coming true when it comes to this love that you desire. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about success. So I feel that, you know, he's working on things in his own life right now so that he can then be able to come to you, which will bring in your wishes coming true. There may be delays right now because you've got the Hanged Man. So, you know, you're asking about his actions soon. I feel that, you know, it may not be as soon as you're wanting things to be. Right now, there are some delay, there's some delayed action, or, you know, some delays in the connection whilst he does what he needs to do on his own path. But when he does come to you, it will be a success and it will bring your dreams in. So what is he wanting to say? What is Gemini wanting Malabel to know at this time? What is Gemini wanting Malabel to know? So he's saying to you, I'm trying to get past my fear. So that may be why there are delays, because there's still fears that he is dealing with. And he's saying to you, I'm trying to get past my fears. I have never felt the way that I feel for you, for anyone else before in my life. So he's never felt the way that he feels for you, for anyone else before. And he's also saying, I really need to speak to you. Will you hear me out? So he does wonder whether you will want to speak to him. You know, he does want to come forward, but he's still struggling with his fears that are holding him back. That's what he's showing you. So that's maybe why there are those necessary delays. But as he gets past those things, he will then be able to come to you, you know, and get past those fears that are holding him back. And that's going to bring your wishes coming true. Okay, so that was Malabel. Thank you, Daisy. Nokukanya, may I have messages from L, please? What is L wanting Nokukanya to know today? What messages are coming through from L for Nokukanya at this time? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you today, I am walking away from a lot that I have outgrown, from everything that is no longer serving me. So L wants you to know that right now he is leaving behind the things that no longer serve him. You know, anything that he's outgrown, he is walking away from these things. He's also saying to you, I am still rather lost and unsure of what I want in my life, but I'm doing what I need to do to find my way. So there are things that he's still unclear about, what it is that he wants, what he wants to do in his life. You know, he's still trying to find his way, but he's also leaving behind the things that no longer serve him. I'm always dreaming about us living our life together. So, you know, this is what he has dreams of, the two of you having a life together. Know that I am in awe of you, my love. So he wants you to know that he is in awe of you. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Nokukanya, Prince Official, Suhani Sharma, current feelings for Prince, and her intention. I've got my tea here, so I'm just going to drink it as well before it gets cold. Okay. I just had to jump on to do this because if I didn't do the live now, I wouldn't have been able to do it later on. So, Suhani Sharma's current feelings for Prince. What is your Suhani wanting to say about her feelings for Prince? Thank you, angels. Her current feelings for Prince. What is she wanting to say? Okay, so she's saying to you here, my body is hot for you. So, you know, she feels that call, that sort of pull that comes from her body as well, you know, feeling that her body is hot for you. She's also saying, I'm working on forgiving myself for everything that happened between us in the past. So she's also, whatever it is that's happened between the two of you in the past, you know, she is working on forgiving herself. I feel that she feels that certain things she could have done differently or done better, you know, and she's saying, I'm working on forgiving myself for all those things. She's also saying to you, I miss you all the time. So she is missing you. That's how she feels, you know, and if you haven't checked out the reading that I did today, definitely check that out, because it was all about the divine masculine missing the divine feminine. So she is saying to you, I miss you all the time. And I feel that that reading is also giving you messages from her as well. Okay, and what is the intention is what you're also asking. What is Suhani's intention for praise? What is Suhani's intention for praise? Thank you, angels. Suhani's intention. So what we've got here, so we, first of all, she's still dealing with some fears. You've got the moon here. There's still fears that she needs to release, things that are holding her back. You know, I don't feel it's to do with the love. I feel it's her own fears, things that she needs to work through. So once she is sort of letting this go and starting to listen to her heart and following her heart, that's going to lead her to you. But she needs to get past these fears first. And, you know, her intention is that chariot. The chariot is about moving forward. So the intention is to then move forward to you. But it needs to happen after she's got past these fears that are still holding her back. So I hope that helps. I mean, Ilam Libra, will my husband Ali Toro come back? Will Ali Toro come back to Amin? Thank you, angels. Will Ali Toro come back to Amin? Okay, so your husband is dealing with a lot of fear right now. We've got the Eight of Swords here. You know, that can be what is keeping him away. Whether it's fear of the things that happened in the past, whatever happened for him to walk away. You know, as your husband, there is this energy that is holding him back. You know, it's kind of like he is bound by that fear. You know, it may be fear that he'll fail you, fear you'll fail the marriage, but fear he'll do the same thing again. Whatever it is, there's something going on with him. So this is what is holding him back. It's like it kind of blinds him in a way, and he feels quite kind of trapped in his own fear. He also has choices to make. So I feel that wherever he is right now, whatever's going on with him, there's some choices that he needs to make. You know, the choice to leave behind whatever, the fear that's holding him back, to change certain things in his life, you know, the choices to move forward and come to you as well. So he has certain choices to make, but I feel that right now, even his own choices are clouded by the fear. So he needs to work through and release that fear first. So will he come back? The husband, will he come back? So you've got the Lovers coming through here. So I feel you're being shown that yes, he will come back. You will be able to come together. You are the Lovers. The love is there. You know, you're here asking about him. That means you still love him. You want him to come back. And I feel that he feels that love for you as well. So you are the Lovers, but there are things that he needs to release, such as that fear or whatever else is going on in his life. Because you also have the Eight of Cups, things that he needs to walk away from. So whatever those things are what is in the way, and he needs to leave those things behind so that he can then be able to come to you. So I feel that to answer your question, yes, he will come back, but there are things that he needs to let go of first for him to be able to do that. So the cards will show you the possibilities of what can happen, but the work needs to be done. You know, he needs to do his part. You need to do your part as well. So this is what is showing you there, things that he needs to let go of for him to then be able to come back. But the overall energy shows that yes, he will come back and you will be able to be together. And you've got the Knight of Wands. You know, this is the energy of fire, passion. So I feel that he feels that passion for you, that desire to be with you. He knows that he can be happy with you as well. There's just things that he needs to let go of, which is what is holding him back from coming forward to you. But the answer to your question is that yes, he will come back. I hope that helps. Okay, we've got some donations that have come through. Thank you everyone for being here. Like I said, I have to go to this Christmas lights thing. So I'm only going to be here for an hour and a half. And welcome everyone. Thank you for being here. I'll try and get through as many people as possible. But when it comes to the 1.5 hours, I have to go. So we've got Bila. Thank you, Bila, for that donation. Can I please get a love reading between John and I? Does he still love me? Will we get back together? And is there a future between us? Okay, let's see what's coming through. Just going to drink my tea again. So what is going on between John and Bila? Love reading for John and Bila. Does he still love Bila? Thank you, angels. John and Bila. Let's see what's coming through here. Okay. Right. So the cards that have come out for you here. So first of all, we've got the King of Swords. So, the King of Swords is that energy whereby the divine masculine, or John, showing John here, can be in that place whereby they're not showing you much emotion or how they're feeling. But this doesn't mean that you are not on his mind. It doesn't mean that he doesn't think about you. I feel that he does, but he is in a place whereby there may be a lot going on in his life. You can see in this card, there's quite a lot happening, there's all sorts of things that are going on that I feel are taking away his, and so not energy, but they're taking away his attention from the feelings that he has for you, or coming forward and telling you how he feels. It's like there's a lot that's happening in his life right now that's kind of taking his attention. That's the energy that I'm really getting. But that doesn't mean that wherever he is, or, even if you are communicating, that he doesn't think about you. I feel that he does think about you. He's just not in a place to be able to show that emotion right now, because there's a lot that's going on in his life. But we also have here the Nine of Swords. So this is the energy of sleepless nights. So he may be having sleepless nights when it comes to things that are going on in his life, whatever, the lot of things that are happening. But it's also about thinking about you, because this reading is about the love between the two of you. So I feel that you are being shown that he does have sleepless nights. He does think about you. Even if he may not be talking about it or showing you, you are on his mind. That's the energy that's really coming through here. The other card that has come out, so you're asking, will you two come back together? You've got the Justice card that's coming through here. And this is about the scales balancing. This is about fairness coming in, karma being released, things that have been in the way being released to bring in that justice when it comes to your connection. So I feel that what this is showing you is that there is definitely a chance of the two of you coming back together. Being together, that the scales need to balance. There may be things that are unbalanced right now that are being cleared, whether it's karma in the way, things that need to be released. All this is happening right now for him to then be able to come to you. So this Justice card really shows me that yes, you will be able to get back together, but there needs to be balance. So he needs to find balance within himself. He needs to be more balanced in his life, and whatever else has been in the way, you also need to find balance. So really work on finding balance in your own life, being really in a balanced place within yourself and, in your physical worlds as well, because the more that balance comes in for both of you, the more it's going to bring in balance as well when it comes to your actual connection. So I really feel that the message you're being shown with these cards is that, yes, there's definitely a chance that the two of you will be able to get back together in the future, but there are things that he needs to work on. And I'm also getting you, in terms of finding balance. Look at areas of your life where things may not be balanced. Maybe you're doing too much of something. Maybe you're not giving yourself enough to yourself, or you're giving too much to other people. I feel like it's really important right now that that balance comes in. So let's see, what else did you ask? Does he still love you? Does John, okay, I'm gonna have to do that again because half a deck just jumped out. Does John still love Bella? Does John still love Bella? Let's answer that question. Does he still love Bella? So let's see what's coming through here. Okay, so the cards that have come out. So we've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is that card of being in the emotion, feeling the love, So I feel that, yes, he does have feelings for you. He does still love you, but he is being held back by whatever it is that's going on in his life. Because we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is also positive eventual outcome, like it will happen eventually. So you're being shown that there will be a chance for the two of you to come together, because he does have those feelings for you, but it's not something that's going to happen like tomorrow. It's going to take a bit of time, positive eventual outcome, but things will move forward, and things will move forward the more the burdens are released. So that can be burdens, that can be things that you need to release as well in your own life. things that he needs to release. And the more those things are released and the more balance comes in, the more things are going to move forward for the two of you to come together. The last card that came out is the Four of Wands, which is about building a foundation for that life together. So that's a beautiful card of being able to come together and have a life together. So I feel the answer is yes, you will be able to come together, and he does love you. We'll get some messages as well from him. Does he still love Bila? Thank you, angels. I am on my way home to you is what he's saying to you. So he is on his way home to you because he does love you. He's also saying, I'm sorting things out in my life and getting ready to be with you. So he is answering your question there. I am always dreaming about us living our life together. So this is what's going on when it comes to him and the way that he feels about you. So is there a future? Let's get an answer from him. Is there a future for them? Thank you, angels. Is there a future for them? What's coming through? He's letting you know that he's working on himself, releasing what needs to be released. I want to passionately make love to you. So, and he's also saying to you, you are my dream partner, the one I want to live with, to love, have a family with, go on adventures with, and do this life that we're living with. So for him, you are his dream partner. There's just things that need to be released first. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And thank you for that donation. Okay, Shannon, thank you for the donation, Shannon. Messages for me. Okay, what messages are coming through for Shannon? I'm being guided to get a tarot energy for you today. What message is coming through for Shannon at this time? What does she need to know? Okay, so beautiful cards, seeing the sun there jumping out for you. So the cards that have come out for you here. So first of all, we've got the Ace of Swords, which is the card of, sort of just really, I'm getting this energy of, where your thoughts are is what you are bringing into your life. The vibration of your thoughts going out there when you're thinking those positive thoughts is bringing in your dreams. So keep your thoughts positive. That's the energy that I'm really getting here. It can be about decisions that you're making. Make sure you're making decisions that are helping you to move forward as well in your life. We also have here the Knight of Cups. So I feel that your person is also thinking about a life with you, wanting to come forward. We're getting closer to Christmas. He may be thinking about, Christmas and how he'd want to be with you at Christmas, all that sort of energy. And we also have the Sun, which is a beautiful energy. And I feel this is where you are in yourself. And this is opening doors. This is that card of happiness, living your life fully, not waiting for anything or anyone, just really doing you. And it's really opening you up to more blessings and, even better and greater things coming into your life. So those are the energies coming through for you. What message is coming through from Archangel Michael for Shannon today? What is coming through from Archangel Michael? So Archangel Michael is saying to you, you will manifest what you need. So that energy of those thoughts, the more you're thinking those positive thoughts, directing them towards your dreams, you will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. So we've just had Thanksgiving. I'm sure you've been celebrating that as well over there. And, so they're saying to you in that gratitude that just when you're thinking about your dreams, express gratitude as if those things have already happened. And, and be in a place of trusting that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need when it comes to this love, when it comes to other areas of your life. So really beautiful. What other message is coming through for Shannon at this time? What else is coming through for Shannon? So you've got here the eternal light of love, which is a beautiful card to come through. And with this card, I really feel that, this is really about you standing in your power, coming from the heart in everything that you are doing. The energy of standing in your power is a divine feminine, knowing that your power comes from the divine, and also really sort of, listening to your intuition, but also seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing from your third eye, understanding things on a deeper level. I feel that you are in that place of really finding that connection in a powerful way, even your connection to your angels and they're helping you along the way. So you've got that eternal light of love coming in from above, but also emanating from you in the things that you're doing, the way that you are with other people and helping others. So it's a beautiful energy all around you that I'm really getting for you there. Okay, so we'll get a message for you from this deck. What else does Shannon need to know at this time? What else is coming through for Shannon at this time? So the other message coming through for you today, you've got here, it is okay to say no, to look after your energy and do what feels right for you. Set healthy boundaries. So if there are people or situations that you need to set those boundaries with, that's the message coming through for you today. And we'll get a divine direction message for you. What else does Channel need to know at this time? Music is what's come out for you. And they're saying to you, express yourself by playing an instrument or singing. Music will lift your spirits. So you're being guided to express yourself somehow through music, you know, and but it can also just be about you receiving messages through music from your angels, from your person as well. We'll finish off with a message from your person. What's Shannon's person wanting to say? So he's saying to you, this time to myself is necessary for my growth and also for our connection to move forward. And he's also saying to you, I am walking away from this karmic situation. It is just not serving me. So he is tired of this situation. He knows it's not serving him, and he's letting you know that he's walking away. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. And thank you for that donation. Okay, so we're going to go back up. So I had done, let's see, where am I? I done Malapel and Nokukanya and Prince Official, and I mean, Dipti is next. Divine messages from angels. So what does Dipti need to know at this time? What does Dipti need to know at this time? Thank you, angels. So the cards that have come out for you here, we've got inner child. And, you know, and I feel that this is a reminder from your angels to really focus on your inner child, like healing your inner child, you know, things that have happened in your childhood, trauma, wounding, anything that you need to work through. It's also a message for you to really connect with your inner child, you know, to do things that just bring that happiness in you, you know, that innocence of a little child. Do those things. If you feel like having an ice cream, for example, do that for yourself, you know, that sort of thing. Like for me today, you know, I am going to go to this Christmas lights, there are boats that are lighting up this, and it's like my inner child just wants to go and see those lights, you know, sort of being lit up. So do things for yourself that are like that, things that just are small and simple, but that really make your inner child happy. That's what I really feel. I feel you're being guided to really ensure that you are doing things that are of you just connecting with your inner child. I feel it's really important for you at this time. You also have inner peace coming through here as well. So you're also being guided to really work on finding inner peace. If there are things that are holding you back from your inner peace, whether it's wounding from childhood, you know, things that you're carrying that you need to release, other people, situations in your life, really work through putting boundaries, release anything that's keeping you away from finding your inner peace. So those are the messages coming through for you. What message is coming through from Archangel Michael for Dipti today? So your message today is be the real you. And Archangel Michael is saying to you, your greatest power comes from being who you truly are. Don't let anyone sway you from expressing your authentic self. So you're being reminded to be the real you. You know, don't try and be like anyone else or let anyone else try to sway you to be somebody else. You have to be your true authentic self. Express yourself authentically. That's where your greatest power comes from, by you being who you truly are. So that's the messages for you there. And we'll finish off with a message from this deck. What other guidance is coming through for Dipti today? Thank you, angels. What other guidance is coming through for Dipti? So you've got here, it is already yours. Trust it will show up in your physical world at the right time. The Creator has got you. So whatever you're asking about, love or anything else in your life, it's already yours. You just have to trust that it will show up in your physical world at the right time. God has got you when it comes to that. I hope that helps. Okay, so next we've got, thank you, thank you very much. Who do we have next? Sumia, how does V feel about me? How does V feel about Sumia? Thank you, angels. How does V feel about Sumia? How does V feel about Sumia? So we've got here, I've been learning so much because of you and our connection. I am grateful to you for being my biggest teacher. So he feels like you are his biggest teacher. You're teaching him a lot on this journey as well, so that's what he's saying to you. How does he feel about Sumia? What else is coming through? You inspire me to change my life in a positive way. Thank you. So that's because you are his biggest teacher and you are inspiring him to change his life in a positive way. He's also saying, I can't help to get so turned on when I think about your gorgeous body. So, he really feels turned on when he thinks about you and your gorgeous body. He's also saying to you, I feel bad about what happened between us. I've been learning my lessons and I am sorry. I was unaware and childish, but this is all changing now. So he is going through some changes. It may be taking me a long time to get to you, but know that I will get there, trust me. So he's saying to you, trust me, I am going to get there to you. What else is he wanting to say about the way that he feels? When I think of home, I see and feel you. I know that you are my home. I am coming home. So he knows that and feels that you are his home. And he's saying, I am coming home. I hope that helps. Oh, my sister is calling me. Okay, I'll call her back. Right, so let's see who's next. Let's see. So that was Sumia. Next, we've got Jacinta. I sent P messages about myself being in the hospital, but he didn't reply. Why didn't he reply? How's he feeling about me? Okay, right. First of all, Jacinta, I'm sorry to hear that you're in the hospital. I hope you are going to be okay. Obviously, I don't know what's wrong, but whatever it is, I hope that, you're being taken good care of and that you will be okay. And sending you so much love and positive energy. And, just remember to really call in your angels to be there with you and know that you are never alone. That's the big first message that's coming through. And now you're saying that you sent P messages. So even in just reading your message that you're going through, and I totally understand this because, when we're going through something as a divine feminine or anyone really, you want someone to show you that they care. You want someone to respond. You want someone to do a certain thing. But I feel there's a lesson for you in there because by sending him that message, you were expecting a response for him. And remember, your twin flame journey is here to teach you to let go of expectations, to let go of things need to happen a certain way. I've sent them a message, they must reply, all these things. And I feel that's your lesson in this situation. And of course, it would be so nice for him to reply and, and say, come in and check in on you and all these things. But the fact that it hasn't happened is actually teaching you that, your intention, just think about your intention when you sent him that message. Was it because you were just wanting him to know you were in hospital? You just felt like you wanted him to know, or you were wanting to get a response from him? So if that wanting a response, there was an expectation there. And that's the lesson that's coming in for you to let go of expectations. So remember, everything is always about our intention when we're doing something. And, and obviously, even though it would be nice for him to do that, but there's a part of you that's expecting it. And that's the lesson that you're learning. So I finished on that one, but let's see why he didn't respond. So why didn't P respond to the fact that Jacinta is in hospital? Why didn't he respond? Thank you, angels. Let's see what's coming through here. Okay. So we've got the King of Swords. that's coming through here. And this card is really showing you, for the first time in my life, I'm really just being shown that there's a lot going on in this card. You can see there's a bird, there's all these sort of strings or cables or whatever is going on there. There's like this cold, like, a mountain with snow on it. There's all this stuff that's happening. I feel like he's in his head a lot. He's seen your message, he is thinking of you, but there's a lot going on in his life right now. There's a lot going on, maybe even in his own mind, that, he probably felt like maybe he's not able to give you what you'd want him to give you, even though you may have just wanted sorry, how are you feeling or whatever, but he's in his mind a lot about it. I feel like he's not in a place to give you what you'd want him to give you right now, because he's got a lot going on in his own life. And if he had responded to that, obviously it would have made you happy, and you would have felt like he cares. But the fact that he didn't respond doesn't mean he doesn't care, because he is thinking about you. He is in his mind about, knowing that you sent that message. But I just feel that he feels like he's in a place where things are quite cold in his life, or he's not able to give you what you would want him to give you. And he feels like if he responds even to that message, then it's like you expect more from him, and he's not ready to give you that. That's the energy that I'm really getting. That's why he didn't respond. It doesn't mean he may not respond in the future. He may respond, but you're expecting it at a certain time and in a certain way, and he's just not able to give you what you want right now. That's the reason why I feel he didn't respond. And also the King of Swords doesn't mean he doesn't care. It just means that he's not able to show you that emotion right now. That's the energy that's really coming through. So that's why he didn't respond. The other cards that has also come out, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel that this shows that he's thinking of you. He sees you as his queen. It's not like you're not on his mind. I just feel he's not in. He didn't respond because he feels like he can't give you what you'd want him to give you at this time. So that's the answer to your question. So let's see where's your thing is moved. How is he feeling about me? So is it really important that you really let go of expectations? Because the more you have expectations, the more you continue to have experiences like this where certain things won't happen, so that you can work on releasing those expectations. And so what else is he, how is he feeling? Thank you, angels. Let me just do that, because I started saying how is he feeling. How is P feeling about Jacinta? How is P feeling about Jacinta? And the angels are saying to you right now, you are in hospital, you are unwell. Your focus needs to be yourself, not P, not what P is thinking about you, how P is feeling for you. It needs to be you. You need to be putting yourself as a priority, but you're taking your priority away from you, who is in hospital, who is needing to go through this healing, because you're so focused on, he didn't respond to me, what's going on with him. Bring all your energy back to yourself. Give everything to yourself. You need your love and attention at this time with whatever it is that's going on for you. So the cards about how he's feeling about you, you've got the Seven of Pentacles. This is the card. And what I feel is like, when you plant a seed, it takes time to grow. It doesn't mean that the love for you it takes time to grow. I feel that it's something that he's, taking his time to bring out and show you when it comes to his feelings. That's the energy. He has these intentions to be able to give you more, but he doesn't feel like he's able to give you more right now. So he kind of holds it to himself. But it doesn't mean that the love is there, it's got strong roots, and it is there, it is blooming, it is growing. The love is there, but he's just not able to give you what you'd want him to give you now. So how is he feeling as well about Jacinta? What else is he wanting to say? So he's also saying, see here, I'm still rather lost and unsure of what I want in my life, but I'm doing what I need to do to find my way. He's got a lot going on. He's still trying to figure things out. It could even be trying to figure out, about the two of you, how to move forward. Will we have a life together? He's still unsure about a lot of things. So that's why he kept quiet. It's like he doesn't want to give you more when he's still unsure within himself. So that's the energy that's coming through there. I am sorting out things in my life and getting ready to be with you. So you just have to give him time so that he sorts it out in his own time. My intention is to spend the rest of my life with you. So he does intend to spend his life with you. You know, it may just not be in the way that you want him to and in the time that you want it to happen. I'm always dreaming about us living our life together. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love, and I hope you feel better soon. Okay, Ashish, any good news for all parts of my life, because I had a lot of disappointments. Okay, any good news for Ashish's life? Thank you, angels. What's coming through? Okay, so the moon has come out for you here, and I really feel that this moon is showing your energy, Ashish. You know, the moon is all about fears. The moon is all about looking at things from a place of everything is not working out for me. Life, you know, it's like you can see it's like this energy of drowning. It's like I feel like it's your energy right now. Even the way that you asked your question, it's like you feel like you're drowning, you know, with all those disappointments and all these things that are going on. It's like you need to change your perspective. I know it's hard when things are going on and you've got disappointment after disappointment, but your energy needs to change. You know, you need to start being grateful for the things that are happening in your life, the positive things, because not everything is going to be a disappointment in your life. You are alive. You're asking this question. You know, start to pick out the positive things and, you know, and to focus on those things. The more you do that, the more it's going to shift your energy. You know, and then you realize that, okay, the disappointments that I had, okay, fine, certain things didn't work out, but there's a reason for that. There's always a reason for why things or certain things that maybe we're wanting so much don't work out. God has a different plan for you. So don't let yourself drown in the disappointments. Shift your energy. That's the big message that's coming through. The more you can shift your energy, getting more into that place of positivity, more of gratitude, you know, flowing more with life, realizing that, okay, fine, this didn't work out. Yes, okay, it was several disappointments, but that's, you know, I think positive things will come, or, you know, just really shift your energy. I feel like it's really important for you. You also have the Eight of Cups, which is the energy of walking away from certain things. So maybe there are things that you need to leave behind, including what I was just talking about. But maybe you need to walk away from certain situations or things in your life. Just really look at your life and think, what is not serving me? What do I need to leave behind? So those are the cards that, oh, there's this one as well. So you've got as well the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel this is the energy of grounding yourself, you know, maybe spend time out in nature. If you don't do that, just spend a lot more time out in nature, ground your energy, because the more you can be more grounded in yourself, the more, and finding more peace within, the more that's going to help you when it comes to things coming into your life as well. So I'll get you some messages from your angels. What does Ashish need to know at this time? What does Ashish need to know in terms of good news? And the message is, it is time for you to step up into, it's time for you to step up and step into mission. The time is now. So there are things that you're being guided to do. And you know, sometimes maybe certain things don't work out because you are trying to go in the direction that's not where you're meant to be going. And then those things don't work out. It's because you're being redirected towards something else. So maybe the things that are not working out is because you are being redirected to step up and step into your mission. So how can you move forward and do those things? We also have here gratitude that I was talking about before. Gratitude as a way of life, and gratitude as a way of life will positively and hugely transform your life. So use gratitude. It will positively and hugely transform your life from the place of feeling like you're drowning in your energy, you know, and make gratitude a daily practice in your life. So remember, you have to be the one to shift the energy within yourself. What else is coming through for Ashish from Archangel Michael to finish off? So Archangel Michael is saying to you today, you are protected. So you're not alone. You are protected on your journey with all those things that are going on. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So you are safe. Everything that's not working out is for a reason, and Archangel Michael is saying to you, maybe things are the things that you're being redirected to go forward. You can proceed with confidence with those things because that will be where you're actually truly meant to be going. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so that was Ashish. Next, we've got Sam. How does Rizwan feel about me? When will I get a job? Okay, how's Rizwan feeling about Sam? How is Rizwan feeling about Sam? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, he's learning to love himself at this time. So he wants you to know that. He's also growing up. So he's also wanting you to know that. What I truly desire is a new beginning with you. So you're asking how he's feeling. He feels that it's, this is what he truly desires, to have a new beginning with you. I always dream about holding you in my arms. And this came out in the reading that I did as well today for everyone, the DM to DF1. So Sa, if you haven't checked that out, do check it out as well. I feel that Rizwan has messages for you in there. So he's always dreaming about holding you in his arms, and he is wanting that future with you. What else is he wanting to say about his feelings? Thank you, angels, from this deck. I look forward to spending the rest of my life with you. So this is what he's wanting. Okay, and then the other message was, the other part was, when will I get a job? When will Sa get a job? When will Sa get a job? Let's see what's coming through for you here from the tarot deck. So you are going to get a chance to celebrate. We've got the 3 of Cups there. With this, I'm really getting this energy of the month of, March, the 3rd month of the year. So I feel there's an energy of you, moving forward to getting a job in next year, sort of around April, Easter, April, March time, as we head towards Easter time, so there is this energy. The 3 is the big number that's coming through here. So because you ask for a time, that's what you are getting in terms of time. But, just keep growing and finding balance in your own life, working on things, balancing your own energy as well, growing up on your own spiritual path, listening to your guidance in relation to this job situation, because I feel you are being guided for you to then be able to move forward and, so that can come in for you. I hope that helps. Messages from Jonathan for Miss Satisfied. What does Jonathan want to say to Miss Satisfied today? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying to you here, I love it when you're happy. I can feel it. Keep smiling and being happy. So he's asking you to keep smiling, to keep being happy. He's also saying to you as well here, I'm currently learning new things about myself, life, our love, and this world that we live in. So that's what he's letting you know. He's learning a lot as well, when it comes to life and the 2 of you. It may be taking me a long time to get to you, but know that I will get there. Trust me. This keeps coming out. So I feel this is also a message for the collective as well. And he's also saying, I am going to ensure that I have you back in my life. So he does want to have you in his life, and you ensure that happens. I have so much that I want to tell you. I'm working out how to start a conversation with you. So I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, so that was Miss Satisfied. We've got a donation. Thank you, Victor, for that donation there. May I have messages for my beautiful twin and Father God? So what does Victor need to know at this time? What messages are coming through for Victor? What message is coming through for Victor? So the card that has come out is I Am Beautiful, which is such a beautiful card. And, and it's about you seeing your own beauty, Victor, to really sort of get into the place of loving, accepting yourself as you are, seeing your beauty, inner beauty, outer beauty, just really being in that place of saying to yourself, I am beautiful, where you truly feel it, where you no longer sort of wishing that you could be this way or all these things, unhappy about certain things, just really getting to that place of loving the self. And I feel that, this is It's like really holding yourself, in that place of love. That's the energy that's coming through here for you. So really beautiful. What are the messages coming through for Victor at this time? What else is coming through? So you've got here, yes, you are correct, coming through. And the message is, you have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. So whatever you've made a decision on and made a move on, it is the right decision. And they're saying to you, you have listened to your inner voice and guidance, and you've made a wise choice. So keep moving forward with those things. What other guidance is coming through for Victor at this time? What else does Victor need to know? What other message is coming through for Victor? Thank you, angels. So you've got as well here, worrying about the timing of it all. The when, the how, the if will keep you stuck and will result in creating more to worry about. Let go of the when and the how and trust, have unwavering faith. So that's the first message. And then another message, believe even if it seems impossible to the mind and the physical eye. Anything and everything is possible with God. Have faith. So two messages for you: to have faith and to remember that anything is possible with God. Okay, so messages from your beautiful twin. What's Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say to Victor today? So he's saying to you, our story will be the most beautiful and best love story ever told. So he's saying when we do talk about our love, and everything that has happened, the ups and the downs, it will be the most beautiful love story ever told. My ego tends to get in the way of my desires, but I'm doing my best to deal with it. So he is working on his ego. My thoughts get too much because I'm in my head a lot, but I'm working on finding more inner peace and calm. So sometimes he's lost in his mind, is what he's letting you know, but he's working on that as well. What is Victor's beautiful twin wanting to say as well? I feel love for you in a very deep way. I can't even explain it. So he feels this love for you very deeply, and he can't quite explain just how much he feels, I may deny it, I may not show it, but I am still in love with you. So even if he's not showing you, he is still in love with you. You are so beautiful. I am beautiful. You are so beautiful, wonderful, and perfect for me in every way. So for your twin, that's what he's saying to you. I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So he's letting you know that he will do it for the two of you. He will make the two of you happen. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay, much love. Satisfied. Right, let's go back up. Where were we? So I done with satisfied. Hamna Saeed, hi there. Hamza feeling for Hamna, no contact blocked situation. So let's see. How is Hamza feeling for Hamna? What is, let's just bring this card here, this deck. How is Hamza feeling for Hamna? Thank you, angels. How is Hamza feeling for Ham? Okay, so two cards coming out here. So he's saying to you, first of all, Two of Swords. And he's saying things are not always what they seem. So he's saying, yes, of course, there's this blocked situation. I'm not communicating with you and all these things, but things are not always what they seem. So I feel that, if you're thinking, oh, maybe he's just doing this and he doesn't think about me, things are not what they seem. There's a lot going on as well. I feel there are things that he's working on. That's the energy that's coming through here. And he's also saying to you, the Knight of Wands, I am making adjustments required to change my life. So even if when you look at it in the physical, it looks like nothing is going on. Things are not always what they seem. He is making adjustments in his life, whatever adjustments that are required in the time that he may be quiet or there's no contact, so that he can be able to change his life. How is he feeling as well? Thank you, angels. Hamza for Hamna. How is he feeling? What is he wanting to say? I may be confused about my life and other things, but one thing I am certain of is the way I feel about you. So the way that he feels about you, he is certain of that. There are things that he's still trying to figure out in his own life, but the way that he feels about you, there is no question about that. Underneath it all, I am just a person who wants true love in their life. So, he does want this love, and he wants that true love in his life. And he's saying to you, we will have a great life together. So I hope that helps. Okay, we've got a donation. DK, thank you for the donation. How did RR feel about my response when we saw each other? Any messages from him? How did it go? I would love to know, DK, if you would like to share, how did your meeting go? So how did he feel about your response when you saw each other? How did he feel about your response? So obviously, I don't know what response you gave him, and stuff. But we've got the Five of Swords here, which is an energy of, kind of like unsure, kind of like, whoa, what do I do? So obviously, I don't know what response you gave him, but it's kind of made him think a lot, trying to find answers or to really sort of understand things. This is the energy that I'm really getting here. You can see the card as well there. So with whatever has happened when you saw each other, hopefully that is showing you, what's going on, what happened with him. But it was this sense of, it's like just unsure, uncertain is the energy that's really coming through here. So I don't know what sort of response you gave him. And then the other cards that has also come out, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of working hard. So whatever it is, the response you gave him has also made him feel like, he needs to work hard, whether it's in his life, sorting out his finances, his job situation. It's like it's made him think a lot. That's the energy that I'm really getting. It's made him think a lot about things that he needs to sort out, things that he needs to do, and the strength that he needs to gain to do certain things. So that's the energy that's come through in relation to the response that you gave him. So hopefully that makes sense, because like I said, I don't know what happened in your situation. Any messages from him? So what is he wanting to say? What is RR wanting to say to DK today? So he is saying to you, I want to marry you. So maybe it's made him think, oh, wow, I need to sort my life out. I need to work hard. It's kind of put him in his head thinking about things a lot and being like, I want to marry you. So that's the energy that's really coming through. It's made him think a lot about things, and he's feeling like he wants to marry you. He's also saying during this time of being apart, we are both learning to truly love ourselves first, and we are rewriting our beautiful love story. So, he is learning to love himself as well. I want to live the rest of my life with you, to have and to hold you, to share my life, dance and laugh with you. So whatever it is that you responded and did, it's kind of really got him thinking a lot. Maybe about things that he needs to sort out, things that he needs to work on, things that he needs to do so that he can then be able to have that life with you. What else is he wanting to say? So to DK, thank you, angels. Following this conversation, you are the love of my life is also what he's saying to you there. Despite all the obstacles and challenges that we face, nothing can ever get in the way of the love we feel for each other. So he's saying there may be obstacles in the way, but nothing gets in the way of the love we feel for each other. Life is not the same without you. So not being with you, life is not the same without you. Healing and facing my demons is not easy, but I am doing it little by little, one day at a time. So he is doing his work, and he is saying to you, you're everything I desire in a partner. So whatever it is that you responded and did, it's really made him think a lot about wanting a life with you, but it's kind of got him in that place where, he's realizing he needs to do certain things. So hopefully that makes sense with the response that you gave him. I hope that helps. Okay, next we've got Pulami. Thank you for that donation, Pulami. And just to say, guys, I am having to finish at exactly past today, because I've got to go to this Christmas lights thing. So I won't be able to do more than that. So I've got about 30 minutes. So I'll do as many people as I can, but I will have to come off. Okay, so Pulami, thank you for the donation. Any messages from Rajdeep? Any message Rajdeep wants to give? His deep 3D feelings. Does he think about him, missing him so much? Wish I could hear his voice. Sending you so much love. So what is Rajdeep wanting to say to Pulami? What's Rajdeep wanting Pulami to know? So first of all, he's saying to you, you're forever in my heart and mind. So he wants you to know that he's never forgotten about you. You're forever in his heart and mind. You're missing him. He thinks of you and misses you too. I feel bad about what happened between us. I've been learning my lessons and I'm sorry. I was unaware and childish, but this is all changing now. So, he's saying to you, he was unaware and childish before, but things are changing. He's also saying to you, our love is stronger than all the challenges and obstacles that are in the way. Our love will win. So he's saying, yes, there may be obstacles and challenges in the way, but our love is stronger than that. Our love will win. Please be patient. I am coming home. So he's asking you to be patient. I'm doing what I need to do in my life first so I can be with you. So he is working on the self, doing what he needs to do so that he can be with you. What else is he wanting to say? Thank you, angels, Kupulami. What else is Reg Deep wanting to say? So he's also saying, I deeply desire doing the rest of my life with you. So this is what he's wanting, and he's desiring that. And he's saying our time is coming to be able to do the rest of our lives together. Our time is coming. I am finding my way home to you, my one and only true love. So he is finding his way home to you. And he's also saying to you, I dream of waking up with you by my side for the rest of my life. So this is what he's dreaming of and what he's working towards. I hope that helps. Sending you so much love. Okay. So that was Pulami. So we're going to go back up now to see where I was. So I done Hamna. Marisa Cardoso. Did Sandra stop? Did Andre? Not Sandra. Did Andre stop having romantic feelings for Marisa? So thank you, angels. Does Andre have romantic feelings for Marisa? Does Andre have? So this is something that he's hiding. You can see that energy coming through there. It's like that deceptive energy, not really showing you the way that he feels, which is why you were asking, has he stopped, having feelings for me? What is going on? Because he's kind of hiding his feelings from you. You can see with that hoodie there, it's like not really showing you anything when it comes to the way that he feels. The cards that have also come out, you're being asked to not give up. So I feel that he does have feelings for you, but I feel he's not in a place where he's able to show you that or to take things further right now. That's why you're being asked to not give up. You focus on yourself, focus on your own life, know that the love is there. He does feel that love for you, but he is not able to show you that at this time. There's something that he's holding on to. You've got the Four of Pentacles there. There's something that he's holding on to that he needs to let go of. It could be fear, it could be, healing that needs to happen, things that are holding him back from being able to show you the love that he has for you. So he needs to let go of something, and the other cards that came out is the Six of Wands. And you're asking, has he stopped having feelings? And I asked the question, does he still have feelings for you? And this is the cards that came out. So I feel that the answer is yes, he does still have those feelings, but he's just not in a place where he can show you that in the physical right now. So what is he wanting to say? Has he stopped having feelings? So he's saying to you here, my heart belongs only to you. So he hasn't stopped having feelings for you. Every day I'm taking steps forward that are getting me closer to come to you. So, he needs to do certain things in his own life. And he's saying, I'm taking steps forward in my life, and that is leading me closer to coming to you. He's trying to get past his feelings. Maybe that is what he's holding on to. He's trying to get past his fears. Those fears are what he's holding on to that he needs to let go of, because it's kind of blocking him or stopping him from being able to come to you. So he's trying to get past his fears. But when it comes to the way that he feels, he hasn't stopped loving you. Has he stopped loving Marisa? What's coming through? What does he want to say? It was love at first sight for me when we got together, and I will always remember the day we met with warmth in my heart. So, he was love at first sight. He remembers the day that you met. He does still have love for you. I just feel he has things that he needs to let go of, those fears that he needs to get past. I hope that helps. Okay, so So that was Marisa. Ashwini, hi there, Ashwini, who was cleaning the kitchen. Oh, thank you about my nails. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've had this for a little while. Astro, we'll definitely see it, Sandra. Ashwini has no actual. Oh, 3D messages from him. I'd missed that, actually. I'd missed you, Ashwini. What is he wanting to say to Ashwini today? What is he wanting to say to Ashwini? I was like, Ashwini is talking, but she hasn't asked a question. But I had missed you somehow. So what is he wanting to say to Ashwini today? So you've got here, you inspire me to change my life in a positive way. So you're inspiring him to change his life. And that's what he's saying. I don't know how to get out of this situation, but I'm looking for solutions. So you're inspiring him to change his life. You know, he does want to get out of the situation that he's in, but he doesn't know how. But he is looking for solutions. So, and he's also saying to you, I'm walking away from this karmic situation. It's just not serving me. So he's really realizing that where he is not serving him. You are everything to me. So he wants you to know that you're everything to him. What else is he wanting to say to Ashwini today? Thank you, angels. I may deny it, I may not show it, but I am still in love with you. So he wants you to know he's still in love with you. I am doing this for us. Trust me, I will make us happen. So he's saying it will happen. He will make the two of you happen. You are so beautiful, wonderful, and perfect for me in every way. So beautiful, wonderful, perfect, and you are everything to him. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Ashwini, who I had skipped unintentionally before. Right. Next, we've got Astro. Can I ask feelings of RA and am doing a course currently? Will I get a job after it? Will you get a job after the course? Will Astro get a job after the course? Thank you, angels. What is coming through? So you've got here, things are going to move forward pretty fast for you. So I feel that, yes, you know, you are going to be able to get that job. This is about things happening with speed. So when you do that course, you will get the job. You've got the High Priestess as well, which is also about guidance coming in, listening to your intuition. So when it comes to looking for the job or moving towards, you know, after your course, listen to your intuition and the guidance that you'll be receiving. But yes, you will get a job. So you're also asking about current feelings of RA. What are RA's current feelings for Astro? RA's current feelings for Astro. What's coming through? Thank you, angels. So he's saying to you, my thoughts get too much because I'm in my head a lot, but I'm working on finding more inner peace and calm. So sometimes he gets lost in his mind, but he's working on finding peace. My ego tends to get in the way of my desires, but I'm doing my best to deal with it. So his ego also is holding him back, but he is doing his best to get, you know, to sort of get past that. He's also saying you are such a big part of my life. So he wants you to know that for him, you're such a big part of his life, and my heart is calling to your heart. So his heart is calling to your heart, and you're such a big part of his life. What else is he wanting to say about the way that he feels? So he's also saying to you, I really feel like contacting you at this very moment. So he is wanting to contact you. You are the one I want to always be by my side. So that's what he wants you to know. I hope that helps. Okay. Marisa asking Sandra, do you read this Ariel Watton person? I have no idea what that means. Who's Ariel Watton person? Do you read this? I have no idea who that is, I'm afraid. Marisa, I don't know what you mean. If you're still here, can you ask that? Can you tell me who that is? I have no idea. So the answer to your question is no, because I don't know what that is or who that is. Okay, next. Will Bobby ever come back to me? Linda. Will Bobby ever come back to Linda? Thank you, angels. Will Bobby ever come back to Linda? will Bobby ever come back to Linda? So there's things that he needs to release. So he has burdens. It could be things going on in his physical world, his own fears, could be trauma, things to do with the past. You know, there are burdens that he needs to release. And when he releases this, I feel, oh, there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear that's coming through from him as well. I don't know if you heard that. That's my buzzer ringing. It's like my doorbell. So I feel when he releases the fear and whatever he's holding on to, he will come back to you. It's like a sign that he will come and knock on your door, contact you. That's the energy that's really coming through there. So will he come back? Let's just see what other tarot card comes through. So yeah, he needs to work through certain things that, work hard on the self, work through certain things that are holding him back, release fear, heal himself, and find the strength to get past the fears and everything that he is dealing with. But I feel that when he does and he finds the strength to release whatever those burdens are, he will be able to come back. Will he come back? What is he wanting to say about that? I always dream about holding you in my arms. So this is something that he dreams about and wants as well. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Linda. Next in 10 is mine after. Okay, so will I get a job I interviewed for Mikelosi? Will Mikelosi, I think, apologies if I'm saying your name wrong, get the job that they interviewed for? Will they get a job? So you've got the Six of Pentacles there. This is the card of giving and receiving. So it's like an energy of balance. So I feel that this card is showing you that, you are going to have this job. It's like something coming into your hand. It's something that you'll be able to give towards, and it will be something that's giving to you. So I feel that the answer to that question, especially with this card, is that you will be able to get that job. If it is what is truly meant for you, then you will be able to get that job. Okay. And if you don't get it, it's not truly what was meant for you. That's basically all there is to that. What does Anna need to know? Messages for Anna at this time from Archangel Michael. Messages for Anna. So Archangel Michael is saying to you, all is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I'll be here to help you every step of the way. So there's something that you're being guided to take action in, and Archangel Michael is there to help you. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude as if your plans have already come to pass. Trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. So when it comes to whatever it is that you need help with, your angels are there to help you. What other messages coming through for Anna at this time? Thank you, angels. So you also have here, what you focus on, you create. So remember your power. So really stay focused on your dreams and the things that you're wanting to see in your life. Contrary to what society had taught you, life is not about constantly rushing, doing, and being on the go all the time. Take some time off, have a break, breathe, rest, and relax. So you're also being asked to take some time for the self. You don't need to be doing all the time. You don't need to be trying so hard. Attract, never chase. So that's the message coming through for you. I hope that helps. Okay, so that was Anna. Let me just see where I am. Right. Okay. Lucia, can I get a reading about my love interest and I? What is he feeling right now? So Lucia, love reading with this with her love interest. What's he feeling? So we've got here, okay, the Hierophant. So I feel that this connection is there to help him to move forward on his spiritual path as well. It's a spiritual connection. It is there to help with his awakening. It's the energy coming through there. But when it comes to this love interest, what's the energies coming through here? So this person also has love for you. We've got the Page of Cups. So I don't know if he's opened up to tell you about his feelings, but I feel you're being shown that he does have those feelings for you. And, if he hasn't, he may come forward, surprise you, by opening up, to tell you how he truly feels. So he's definitely got feelings for you, this person. And what is he feeling right now? What else is he wanting to say about what he's feeling? What is this love interest feeling right now? Thank you, angels, for Lucia. I want to do naughty things with you. So that's how he's feeling. And not being with you in my daily life is like a constant dagger in my heart. So, when he's not with you, he just feels that pain. It's like he wants to be around you, and that's why he may come forward and really just tell you how he truly feels. What guidance has about our current separation? So, what guidance is coming through in relation to this current separation? Okay, so firstly, that explains what this card was. The Hierophant card at the beginning. The separation has happened for a reason. It is for him to awaken. It is for him to go through a transformation. It was a card of sitting at the edge, and there's all these steps to where there's a light above. And it is about him walking up those stairs in terms of his own awakening, which is very different to yours, but it's like it's a connection that's happened to help him come back to his true self, to help him awaken. So that's the reason why there is that current separation. That's what I feel that first card that jumped out was showing you. So it's happened for a reason, but it doesn't mean he doesn't love you. He has so much love for you, but there is growth that needs to happen because of this connection. So that's what you're being shown. What other guidance is coming through for this connection as well? And the separation. So you've got here, it is okay to say no, to look after your energy and do what feels right for you. Set healthy boundaries. So you're also being guided to really focus on setting healthy boundaries in your life. Are there any other areas in your life where you may need to set those boundaries? Because it's all a journey of learning for you as well. You're exactly where you're meant to be. So you're saying what guidance is coming in for this current separation, and they're saying to you, you are exactly where you're meant to be when it comes to the way the situation is. Trust in where you're being led. So I hope that helps. Right. Yes, Ashwini, I'd missed you, but I went back to see whether you'd asked a question. I've done you now. Hasha, hello everyone. How much time left for live? About 15 minutes now. Hasha, are you going to ask a question? We've got Bena. I'm doing well, thank you. How are you? Les, messages from Anna Maria, what she feels now when I am coming. What does Anna Maria want to say to Les at this time about how she's feeling? So she's saying to you, I cannot wait to reunite with you. So you're saying, how is she feeling about when I'm coming? I guess you're coming to the hospital. So she's saying, I cannot wait to reunite with you, which is beautiful. I really need to speak to you. Will you hear me out? So there may be things that she wants to talk about. Whether she actually does speak to you about it is a different story, but I feel this is the energy that she's in. Even after all we've been through, our love continues to stand strong, and it always will. So she's saying to you, despite everything, our love stands strong. I'm currently working on freeing myself from my karmic ties, my fears, and all that is holding me back from being with you. So that's what she's also working on. And to finish off, what else is Anna Maria wanting to say to Les at this time? I hunger for your love. So I hope that helps. Okay. So that was Les. Hey, pretty princess. What we're doing, we're answering some questions. Mushaf Zera, hi there. Messages from me from the angels. What does Mushaf need to know today? Thank you, angels. From Archangel Michael, from Mushaf, what's coming through? So your message today is take control of your thoughts. So you're being reminded to take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. So they're saying to you, don't get lost in things that may not happen, or fear of, oh, maybe this won't happen. Just keep your thoughts focused on what you're truly desiring, because your thoughts are creating your reality. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. So Archangel Michael is also there helping you, acting, on whatever situation that you're needing help with at this time. What other messages coming through for Mushaf? Thank you, angels. Negative thoughts hinder your progress and they steer you away from your desires. Stay positive. So 2 messages coming through for you to really sort of check in with your thoughts and make sure that you're keeping your thoughts positive. I hope that helps. Okay. Butterfly, yes, you can ask a question. I will be coming off very soon, but you need to ask the question. They were outside your house. Marisa, someone said they were outside your house. I'm really confused. What someone said they were outside my house? I was just to warn you, someone was writing something weird in the chat. Okay, don't worry about it. So many people say, thank you, Marisa. So many people say strange things on here. It's, so most of it, I don't even see it because I'm looking for questions. So I really just go past it. So, someone did buzz, but they were dropping off something, they put it in the porch. So yeah, I don't know what that was. But anyway, thank you, Marisa. Messages from Mark today for Donna. Thank you, angels. What messages are coming through from Mark for Donna? What messages are coming through from Mark for Donna? So my body is hot for you. So Mark is feeling the heat, saying to you, my body is hot for you. He's also saying to you, I am working on forgiving myself for what happened between us in the past. So this is something that he's working on. I'm always coming across signs and all sorts of things that remind me of you. So he's constantly being reminded of you. What else is Mark wanting Donna to know to finish off? What else is Mark wanting Donna to know? So he's also saying to you, things will change. Things will improve for us. We just have to have faith and keep trusting the universe. So that's what he's also saying. We will have a life together in this lifetime. So he's saying to you, it will happen and we will have that life together in this lifetime. Okay, so no more questions. I'm just going to put here no more questions because I will have to come off soon. Okay. Right. So I have now done Donna. We've got Igeko. Hi there. Igoeko, I think. May I have a reading? My ex's current feelings for me. We're still in contact. So how is the ex feeling about Igoiko? They're still in contact. How is the ex feeling? Let's just do that. How is the ex feeling about Igoiko? They're still in contact. How is the ex feeling about Igoiko? Okay, so cards that have come out for you here. So first of all, we've got the Ace of Cups. So, I feel that your ex does have feelings for you. This is a cup that is overflowing with love. They think of you, they have that love for you, and you are in contact. And I feel like the energy between the two of you is quite beautiful energy. And in a way, I feel like they would want more when it comes to the two of you. That's what I'm really getting here. There may be things that need to be released, things that need to shift when it comes to him, maybe things that he's been holding on to that are stopping him from being with you, that he needs to let go of. That's the energy coming through there. There also needs to be like justice and balance coming in, so maybe there were karmic situations or things that were just not balanced in your relationship before. And the scales need to balance for the two of you to then be able to be together. But I feel that when it comes to his feelings, he does have feelings for you. We've got the Queen of Wands energy coming through here. And I feel that this is actually showing you that, it's like you are this energy that truly excites him. It's what I'm really getting. He connects with you. He feels like, he loves your independence. He loves who you are. He loves being around you and your energy. So I feel that, he really feels like you are the person that he could have a life with. So whatever it is that's happened between the two of you. So let's see what he wants to say to you. For Igeko, How is the ex feeling? Thank you, angels. How is the ex feeling? What is he wanting to say? So he's saying our story will be the most beautiful love and then best love story ever told. So he's saying to you, you know, there is a love story that is there to be told between the two of us. My heart is calling to your heart. So, you know, that really explains this card that came through, which was the Ace of Cups, which is a card, it's sort of like around the heart there. His heart is calling to your heart. He's also saying to you, this love that I feel for you, this is true love. So he does have feelings for you. You are beautiful and perfect, which again is the sort of energy that was coming through here. It sort of connects with your energy, and he loves everything about you. And he's saying to you, you're beautiful and perfect. I am so attracted to you. So that's like that fire, that passion that is there. He is very attracted to you. So I hope that helps. Okay. Jacinta, yes, I answered your question. How long has Sandra been on? Well, it does say, if you actually look at the live, you know, it can tell you that I've been on for like an hour 25. If I can see it, I'm assuming everyone else can see that I've been on for that amount of time. Okay, so no worries, Donna, sending you so much love. I have done your question, Jacinta. Okay, right. So I think I've got to the end of that. I'm going to pull a card. I'm being asked, you know, Butterfly didn't come back, said, can I ask a question, but didn't actually ask the question. And also Harsha. So Butterfly, I'm going to pull you a card. I don't know what question you wanted to ask, but I'm going to pull you a message from Archangel Michael. What message is coming through for Butterfly at this time? So message for Butterfly. Your message today is you are protected. And the message is you are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. So hopefully that makes sense to you. If there's something that you are wanting to do or wishing to do, you know, you're being guided to go ahead and proceed with confidence. You know, Archangel Michael is protecting you in that situation. What other message is coming through for Butterfly? Thank you, angels. What other message is coming through for Butterfly? So you've got as well here, there is nothing to fear. You are safe and protected. So that's the big message coming through for you. You know, for it to come in two different decks, there's nothing for you to fear. You are protected. So if you're asking, your question was going to be about someone else, a relationship, for example, whatever it is, there's nothing to fear. You are safe and protected. So I hope that helps. And then the other person who had also asked, Harsha, how much time is left? I'm just going to pull a card for Harsha as well. Thank you, angels. What is coming through for Harsha at this time? So Harsha, the message for you is the way forward is open. And the message is you are not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So Archangel Michael is guiding you, Harsha, to personal and spiritual freedom. You know, the way forward is open, and Archangel Michael is helping to bring in, you know, opportunities and things happening in your life as well. So what other messages coming through for Harsha to finish off? What else is coming through for Harsha? Thank you, angels. So you've got as well here the deep desire that you have, the deep desires that you have come from your soul, and they need exploring. So maybe that's why you're being shown that the way forward is open. Maybe there are things that you're being guided to do, you know, and they're saying to you, you're not trapped. You need to go forward and do those things. Those deep desires that you have come from your soul, and they need to be explored. So you need to explore those opportunities. I'm being shown a map here as well. So maybe it's about you traveling somewhere or doing something you've never done before. You know, the way forward is open. And Archangel Michael will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So whatever those deep desires, they're coming from your soul, explore them. Follow your heart and go for your dreams. So big message coming through in those two cards. It is all going to work out perfectly, trust. So love, anything, even whatever it is you're being guided to do, it will work out perfectly, trust. Rather than constantly looking at the negative, at what is not going well or complaining, look for lessons in the situation instead. Look for anything positive from the situation that you can be grateful for. Change your perception. So that's what's coming through there for you. I hope that helps. Right, so I am going to do a reading for everyone to finish off, and then I will come off. So thank you, angels. What message is coming through for the collective? What is coming through from the angels for the collective? So we've got joy. So your message today is to find your joy. Do things that make you feel happy and joyful in your life. You know, like I said, I am finishing now because I'll be picked up really soon, and we're going to watch the, you know, at the marina, the boats, you know, sort of lighting all the boats are turning their Christmas lights on. You know, it's just something small, but something that brings that joy. So do things that bring you joy into your life. Follow your joy is the message coming through. A message from Archangel Michael for everyone. Thank you, angels. What message is coming through? So we've got here, don't settle for less. And the message is, you are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. So you're being reminded to not give up. You're God's child and you deserve to have all your dreams come true. So, you know, the message is, don't give up. So when it comes to love or anything else, don't give up. What other message is coming through for everyone? Thank you, angels. What does everyone need to know? So message for everyone is, contrary to what society had taught you, life is not about constantly rushing, doing and being on the go all the time. Take some time off, have a break, breathe, rest and relax. So a reminder to not always be doing all the time. Take some time to just be, take some time to rest and relax. What other messages coming through for everyone? Thank you, angels. Your smile is beautiful. Wear it at all times. So your angels are saying to you, your smile, it is beautiful. You know, wear it at all times. Divine direction for everyone today. Thank you, angels. Divine direction for everyone. What message is coming through? We've got here positive. Enjoy this positive time. Smile coming through again. Know that everything is going well. So I feel you're being shown things are shifting. Positive things are coming into your life is the message that's coming through for you there. Okay, for anyone who's asking about another person, what message is coming through from your divine masculine or your person? The message coming through, our being together may be delayed right now, but know that this delay is not permanent. Our time is coming soon. So your person is saying to you, yes, our time of being together may be delayed right now, but it's not permanent. Our time is coming. I miss you all the time. So they want you to know that they are missing you. And to finish off, what else is coming through from your person? They're saying to you as well, I just want to hold you in my arms. So they want to be with you. They want to hold you in their arms. And again, in this deck, I miss all the little things and everything about you. So again, like that reading that I did today, if you haven't checked out today's reading, the DM to DF, they are missing you. And they're missing all the little things and everything else about you. So that's what's coming through today. Okay, so I am going to finish here. Thank you all so much for jumping in. And yeah, I have Jacinta, I've said already, I've done your reading, so you have to go back and find it. And being at the Christmas market today, yeah, it is that time of the year, Donna. So it's great. I'm actually going to a Christmas market next Saturday as well, which is going to be really great. I'm really looking forward to that. So yes, let your inner child come out and play and do all these things at this time, you know. That's the big message coming through. So I'm sending you all so much love and I'll see you soon. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Ashwini, for holding the chat. And thank you to all who donated and everyone who watched, even if you just, you know, just watched or liked everything. You know, anyone who subscribed, welcome. Good to see you here. And I'm sending you all so much love.